Hi, I'm Jake Jones. What the fuck do you want me to say? The game has changed. My whole career has been demolished. My whole year-long plan that I had in my mind, everybody's plans, has just sunk like the fucking Titanic. I guess I gotta talk about cops. Cops can suck a fat dick, and I hope they all die from a combination of food poisoning and Lyme disease. Look, I'm not one of these virtue-signaling elite who likes to tell other white people how to be the perfect ally to black people and Black Lives Matter and all this shit. I'm so sick of these pent-up little bitch-ass white folk who come out of the woodwork just like, you can't say this, only to get cucked by a POC with the exact same statement, only without the air of cultural appropriation. The majority of the racism is coming from the cops, from the ruling class. Racism is merely a byproduct of statism. Modern racism, that is, unless you're in the KKK or some fucking fringe group which they use as a cover so that we don't come for their wealth. That's what is happening right now. But I think it's clear that at least a quarter of the country is statists, which makes them by default indirect racists. That's not to say that they hate people because of the color of their skin, but because of the constant media propaganda that's being fed to them, you reach that same conclusion when you defend the cops, when you defend the federal government. When you defend this system, it's a criminal enterprise. That's what cops are. Indirect racism is fuckboys like Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens pretending as if there's no evidence for cops being racist. And cops being overall pigs, overall violent people, and if they're not, they're upholding the system because that is their fucking job. They're a gang. And can we please genetically exterminate these people who jog with the mask on? I saw a bitch jogging the other day, hyperventilating, looking like she was about to pass out. There's nobody around you. Are you developmentally disabled? Like, why not just wear a helmet and make it official? She's fucking just like, damn. You're lucky you don't have COVID. What else can I say, guys? I've been trying to do this video for fucking months, and every time I'm like, what am I gonna say? The world is collapsing around us, and I know exactly why it's happening, but people, so many people, at least a quarter of the country, which happens to be the quarter of the country in power, by the way, they refuse to acknowledge it. They refuse to acknowledge that the defunding of our communities, the pillaging of the Federal Reserve by the billionaire corporations, which just happened because of this pandemic. You do realize the pandemic was literally a cover. This is not a conspiracy theory. This literally happened. Bernie Sanders voted for this. Every progressive who you thought was on your side voted to redistribute your taxpayer wealth to the 1%. That is a fact in every coronavirus bill thus far, and you got a crumb of that if you're lucky. $1,200. Shit, I wiped my ass with $1,200. And all because we're scared to go outside. All because we're scared to take responsibility for our own economy. You know, as much as I hate the ruling class, it ain't their fault we're being made as mules and dogs and mongrels with muzzles on our faces. If we just stop wearing them, what can they do? Damn fucking shame people are so complacent is complicit. What is health? And what is health anyway? We're all gonna die. Is there such a thing as fucking health? Every time you see an old lady on the news who lives to be 100 years old, they ask, what's your secret? You lived through 2 world wars and fucked Teddy Roosevelt. How'd you do it? And I'm like, don't fucking say it. Every fucking time the cunt belts out, whiskey and cigars. And there's some kid in a hospital bed with leukemia saying, God damn, what the fuck? Get out of here, Iron Man. Don't sing to me. I want what this bitch has. Fucking forever juice. I need a drink. We're beyond past the point of no return, folks. We're here for a ride. We're on a roller coaster that goes up and down with low ceilings. Who am I? Glad you asked. I'm Jake Jones, motherfucker. Now, if you're watching this video on the channel Merc Returns, I highly recommend you click the link down below to my actual channel, because I have no idea what I'm going to do with this one. I have no idea why I'm getting subs. I appreciate it, but please, for the sake of consistency, just come subscribe to the other channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please share it, please do whatever you want. Just fucking masturbate to it, I don't care. Sub bitches, Jake Jones.